Hello Southpaws, welcome to the first official video of Southpaw Shooter. I am Lennon Lohr, I am the Southpaw Shooter. Today I'm going to be replacing the sling on this, my Kel-Tec KSG. For a better one, I'm going to be using a button sling. I'm going to be installing it and giving you my first impressions. I'm not going to be shooting with it in today's video, but that will come later this week. I'm just going to install it, show you how to install it, and get it on there and replace the sling that's on here, and give you my initial first impressions about having the button sling on with a single point. Alright, Southpaws are ready to install this sling attachment. The sling attachment that we're going to be installing today is a button sling, and there's the information. There's a business card that came with right there, and you can see here, this is what it looks like. This replaces one of the takedown pins in the pistol grip of the KSG. These things, they go in right here, and I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm going to install it right here. It's a really simple process. You don't need a gunsmith, even though I am a qualified gunsmith. You don't need somebody like me to install this for you. And I have purchased the ambidextrous version right here, and this is a button sling over by Larry Gann, buttonsling.com. I highly suggest you go over and take a look at his stuff. It's very high quality, and this seems to be the best solution for this particular gun. I know not very many people have this one. If you do have it, you consider yourself lucky. But this hopefully will address a problem, the big problem that the KSG has, that I'm going to talk about at length when I finally do my full-length review of this gun later this week or perhaps next week, is the lack of sling support on this gun. As you can see here and here, these are the two sling points right here. And if you notice, anybody who's been around the block more than once or twice will see these and go, but wait, if you put a sling here and you put a sling here, that's going to flip upside down when you're carrying it. Exactly. That's exactly what happens. The best that I've found so far, I have this sling, this cheap sling that I picked up at a gun show, and it's a sling that can be converted to a single point sling or a 2-point sling, 3-point sling. See, it's got the triangle adapter there for it. I have it in a single point sling configuration right now, but this, where it's situated now, is not ideal, mostly because when you're holding the gun, it wouldn't matter left or right-handed, but when you're holding the gun, you can see where the sling rubs right here on your hand. And if you're wearing gloves, that's not such a big deal, but some of us don't always remember to carry our gloves with us. This guy. And so it really can cut into your hand, especially when it has this particular sling, has a seam right there on it, and it can cut into your hand pretty bad. So we're going to replace this, and we're going to use this ambi sling from Button Sling, and I have a better single point sling. This is a Black Hawk single point sling that I've had for years. It's very good, it's very reliable. I had it on my AR-15 and then on my SCAR 16 after that, and this is leftover from when I used to work on the Crane Police Department. And so it's a very tough nylon. This is a very tough sling. I've had it for a very long time. We're going to replace this crappy gun show sling with that really good sling. Okay, so let's get this off of here. And you can see I don't hardly have any room left where this is attached, and so that is really prone to coming out of there, and almost every time I shoot it, I had to make sure that this was still in there. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that. And right here, this is the pin that we're going to be replacing with this. Okay, and this kit from Button Sling, it comes with everything that you need. It comes with a couple of Allen wrenches. It's ready to go right outside the package. Okay, so let's pop this out here. Okay, there's the pin right there. Mine was a little loose in there, so that I'm addressing two birds with one stone, killing two birds with one stone. I'm putting in a better pin that's not going to fall out on me, and getting a better sling in the process. So, here's the Allen wrench it came with. fits perfect. Come right out of there. That. See this other side. Alright, and it comes with these two little washers to hold it real well into place because it doesn't have the captive spring like the other one does. But it gives it a nice, it'll make it nice and solid when it gets in there. So. And then these sling points, they actually fit. They're made to fit perfectly, just right on there with that. You see? Alright, and so that goes right in there. Make sure you have it the right direction. Oh well, if we were all perfect, we'd be perfect, right? And you can have this situated any direction you want, this way, this way, this way. I'm going to see if it will attach. Let's see, probably in the back position is the best position for this particular one, being kind of want it to stay out of the way, and because I'll take it down in a moment. Just like that. And it comes with two of these. So you can do this. Tighten it. Both sides at the same time. Imagine that. Alright. Well, it looks like this is designed to swivel. Just like that. And those are tight as it's going to get. So those are designed to swivel. They're not designed to be fixed, which is not a bad thing. Okay? Oh. We're going to go ahead and attach that right there. Easy. All done. Alright. There we go. Alright, we got the sling on there. As you can see, it's right on there. Alright, it's nice and solid. It feels very good. The pistol grip doesn't feel like it's going to come out. Obviously, it's very solid. Get it up, hang it out. If I drop it, it's not going anywhere. Come right back up and drop it. Present sidearm. Looks good. Looks very solid. I'm very impressed so far. Tomorrow, when I get it out to the range, I'll have some more information for you, but first impressions is it's very good. It's very solid. I like that it screws in on both sides, and it replaces that pin that I'd already had. It was already a little loose, so that also takes care of that problem. Very good. I'm very impressed with this so far. So I will give you a full review. It may just simply be, it's good, I like it, but I don't foresee any problems with it. Thank you for tuning in for our first video. If you like what you saw, hit like, please subscribe. We'll have lots more videos coming. We plan to do everything from real guns to guns from video games to the physics of firearms and weaponry, because we're all huge nerds over here at Southpaw Shooter. We will be looking at explosions. We'll be looking at the forces that drive firearms. We will be reviewing firearms, all sorts of stuff. Thank you for, like I said, thank you for turning into our first video. We appreciate it, and we hope to have lots more and better videos to come as we continue on with this channel.